You know what? It's been a while since I've recorded like a reaction video. I think it's been because I've been in two minds of where I wanted to go with this particular platform. But then now that I have more clarity in terms of what I want to do with this sort of channel, alongside the other channel that I have that's more focused towards my ICP, this channel is for me to document. It's for me to showcase the journey, tell you about the highs, the lows, the messy middle, all the things that will allow you to learn the process of how I went from ultimately zero, nothing, to building a seven-figure brand within 1,000 days. That is the journey. And with that, I'm always inspired by people doing amazing work and doing amazing things. And for this particular person, I wanted to give them their flowers because, I've had the opportunity to meet him, and the words of encouragement and what he has shared is super inspiring. And then just seeing his story and how he's been able to document his journey is so powerful, man. And it really motivates me to keep going. So Frederick Afrifa is who I'm referring to. And the work that he's been doing over the years is so inspiring. So I thought it was in my best interest. Because like I said, in my previous videos, I said that when I'm inspired, I have to take action. And when something inspires me to take action, to actually press record and talk, then I need to share it. So let me just share my screen and actually let you know exactly why I'm feeling so inspired right now.
From £10 an hour to £10,000 an hour. Here's the journey. In 2021, I started speaking in schools and I started to document it. These engagements were either free or for less than £100. Then the more schools I posted, the more reached out. To try and get more schools, I emailed the Croydon advertiser to give me a feature, and they actually did. Jan 2022, I was learning from the best in the industry. If you don't know about Action Jackson, just do your research. Just posting more and asking to shadow people did the trick. Started a podcast, failed the podcast, started a running club for kids because I was thinking, what other value can I add to these schools rather than just speaking? At the time, I was still training myself. The big shift came after I spoke to 100,000 students. As always, I documented it, and the 100K number started to attract quite a bit of attention, and people started asking me how I did it. How does a delivery driver inspire 100,000 students? And still in the spirit of learning, I started running public speaking classes for other public speaking organizations in January 2023. Deep it, I'm doing this class in a Ghana top. I was not professional. I was winging it, figuring it out, learning. That time I took the scary step of running our own event. And listen, look at this particular event. There were 2 people in the audience, 2 people in attendance. Over time, the event grew, so did my confidence, and I applied for The Apprentice. Didn't get on the first year, got on the second year. I released a documentary, then the floodgates. So Access, the FA, LSE, Brentford, Chelsea, Arsenal, RBS, IKEA, Imperial College, NatWest, wrote a book, won awards, did my first TED Talk. With all that credit in the bank, that's how I'm able to charge the fees that I'm able to charge. But I didn't start here. I started here at Sainsbury's, driving a delivery van in the snow in 2021. So if you're currently in that phase, or any of the phases that I went through, use my journey as fuel. Use it as inspiration. Take the jump. Post that content. Start that business. Because 5 years from now, your life can look completely different. From £10.
Yo, 5 years from now, your life can look completely different. And it's inspiring stuff. Like you see the journey. Then I always talk about documentation, the importance of documenting the journey, despite the highs and lows. Document the journey and be intentional with your process as you grow into the person that you were always meant to be. And with my journey as well, I pray that I get to that stage where I get to just share everything, like honestly, from the beginning and what it really took to get to that stage, and the sacrifice and the work and the dedication. And when you are ordained, like honestly, when you're ordained to be doing these things, you're able to give back in ways that can inspire people. And the same way that Frederick is able to create this sort of content, you never know who's watching this content. I watched it and I just felt inspired and compelled to do this video. And as you know, I'm recording daily video uploads as well. So just seeing that is something that inspires me to take action. And I hope one day that I continue to inspire others to take action as well when it comes down to building their level of brand authority and building their brands, and not being in a position where they let fear get in the way of achieving their goals and their outcomes and their dreams. Like, honestly speaking, like, it's that level of motivation that fires you up, but it's also that discipline. It's that discipline that you need to focus on and ensure that you have it in order to go through the process. Like, when he had his event and 2 people showed up, although it was only 2 people, I'm sure that he done it to the best of his ability. Like, he had thousands of people in the crowd, and now he has thousands of people in the crowd. Literally now, like, probably more than that, and it all started because he took that risk and he made that decision for himself. And when you think of it like that and you actually document that journey, no one can ever take that away from you of what it took you to get from A to B. No one can ever take that away from you when you are in a position where you are charging your fee, you're charging your worth, because you've been through the trenches. You know what it's like to work and work and work, and then even do stuff for free in the hopes that it will pick up to the point where you can charge the value that you're offering. And that takes a huge amount of commitment and dedication and patience. That is 5 years in the making. Like, I'd done a video previously and I said, how long are you willing to work on this idea of building your brand? Because it may not happen overnight. If it does happen overnight, that's a blessing. You need to maintain it. But honestly speaking, do you have 5 years in you to build your brand and continue building in the hopes that it may pick up, it may not happen? That is the differentiator between, people who say it and the people that do it. And Frederick Afrifa is someone that really, he did it. He did it and he continues to do it. And I just felt like it was important for me to share this video with you, just to inspire you to take action as well, man. So like I said, please like, comment, and subscribe as per usual. Check out my content. I'm documenting the process every single day, and this will be something that will be in the history books, man. And also make sure that you subscribe to Frederick Afrifa's channel. Check out his Instagram. He's got loads of content on there. And check out his YouTube, because his YouTube has so much incredible insights into how you can become a professional speaker and how you can develop the skills and get those opportunities to get your first bookings as well. So I'll include, actually, I'll tag his handle in the comment section. I'll add it in the pinned comment so you can check it out. But I would really advise and recommend, if you are looking to build your brand and you're looking to document the journey, and you're also looking to build on your level of communication, right, then make sure that you follow Frederick, and make sure you follow me as well for the daily uploads. But on that note, peace out, look after yourself, make sure you like, comment, and subscribe, and I'll catch you tomorrow. Peace out, look after yourself.